Can you hear us now? Yeah!
Let's try this again.
Hi, everybody. We're ready to rock. Live streaming with the Orion Experience is always smooth as silk. Don't you worry about it. Here we go.
Flawless.
One, two, three, four.
My heart is not the first heartbroken.
My eyes are not the first to cry. I'm not the first to know. It's just the getting over you. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. It's true.
I'm hopelessly devoted to you. And now that I'm the kind of fool
Who's willing to sit around and wait for you? But baby, can't you see there's nothing else for me to do? 'Cause I'm hopelessly devoted to you. Ooh, I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide. Since you pushed my love aside, I'm out of my head. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. What can I do? I'm hopelessly devoted to you. My head is saying, fool, forget him. My heart is saying, don't you dare let go. Hold on till the end. That's what I intend to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. Ooh, I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide. Since you pushed my love aside, I'm out of my head. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. What can I do? Hopelessly devoted to you. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. Yeah, all right.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, my cosmic sister, Linda XO, coming to you live from the void, outside of space and time. We are hanging out today, and y'all, we're talking musical theater today. And I know that there's a lot of musical theater geeks out there. Hands up, who loves musical theater?
Oh, me? I did. I was reading the Linda Wu. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I love musical theater. And when did you start getting into musical theater?
You know, I was really into skateboarding, as some of you know, in my early days. And, you know, skateboarders around 13 years old kind of get into trouble. And my mom was like, you're auditioning for the musical. And I was like, I don't wanna.
Oh,
but,
for real?
yeah, but I did it, and I got the part, and I like instantly fell in love, and I knew that I was gonna be a performer from then on out. So, you know, my mom kind of like got me out of trouble, but I never did any homework from that point on, and all I cared about was musical theater. So, hands up, Riley loves musical theater, Amanda loves musical theater, Nuke loves musical theater, Frago loves musical. When did you start getting into it?
So probably when I was 4 years old and I saw The Wizard of Oz. And I was 4 years old and I said, I told my mom I'm gonna move to New York. I don't know how I knew New York was even a thing.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm gonna move to New York and I'm gonna be Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz.
Amazing.
And she said, okay, pack your bags. No,
Yeah.
I wish.
Yeah. Hands up, besties. Who's still sick after 10 days of, just me? Okay, cool. Anyway, I'm gonna do my best here. I'm a little froggy. You know what I'm saying, froggy? Yeah, that's a cool story, Linda. And I remember, you kind of have been, Ricky, you're still sick? That's good, man. Me and you, solidarity.
Yeah.
You've been like you've been a performer all your life, I think. Like you like love to like sing into a hairbrush and like you would do all that kind of stuff.
All the time. I was even thinking like I would write plays when I was about 8 years old, and they were so surreal. I wish I could find them. They were absurdist plays. And then I put them to music as well,
to
too.
do them now would be so cool.
Yeah. My dad bought me, or was a friend of the family, gave us a plastic organ.
Yeah.
And so I would write these absurdist plays, and then I would like make up songs on the keyboard.
Lost media, y'all. We gotta find those songs.
I wish I had them.
Yeah.
They were quite
something.
My
gosh. Guys, welcome to the Orion Experience live from the Void. We're doing this live stream. We're doing it every week right now. Maybe we'll do it once every other week. I don't know. Schedule's permitting, but it's really great to see you guys all. Hi, Merlin. How are you? Merlin, where are you at right now? Are you? Oh, thanks, Cap. Thanks, Cappy. Thank you. Merlin, are you in the northern hemisphere? Or are you somewhere else? You don't have to give away your location. Hi, Marina. How's it going? Yeah, cool. So, what are you... We love you too, Riley. What are you guys... You're in the Bay right now. Okay, good. You're still here. What are some of the musicals? Have you guys done any musicals? Thanks, Sandleamer. What was the first musical you were in?
I was in West Side Story.
God, that's right.
So I was in like musical reviews that we had in school.
Totally.
They were like the All-American Review.
I was in Kids Cabaret.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
They were like the weirdest songs. Yeah. I know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was like the All-American Review. It was like the first time I was on stage, and then I started studying voice.
Yeah.
When I was 12. My parents got me voice lessons, and I studied voice from 12 to like 18 with my teacher Terry Greenland, who was amazing.
Hi, Terry.
And she said, as soon as she was like, okay, so the musical for your school is going to be West Side Story. You've got this. And I had no idea. Like I knew the musical because my mom had the record, and so I played it over and over again. I saw the movie and I loved it. And then once I started learning the song, she was like, "You're Maria."
Oh, wow.
And I just took that in, and I was like, all right. And
wait, your mom said that?
No, my voice teacher.
Your voice teacher.
Yeah, my voice teacher said that.
That's amazing.
And I auditioned, and I got it, and I remember opening the envelope and seeing that I got the part, and that is what changed my world.
Absolutely, yeah. What a crazy that's the spark that like theater at a young age can really. I didn't have any confidence until that time.
Yeah.
And look what it did to me. Now you can't shut me up. But when I was a kid, I just was like a weird kid, and I didn't know how to express myself. And through, we're coming in with some musicals. Hamilton. I saw Beetlejuice. I haven't seen any of these musicals.
I know the new musicals.
Yeah.
I'd like to know more about the new musicals. It's like,
I
just have like West Side Story, Jesus Christ Superstar, like, I'd like to listen to,
I Ride the Cyclone. What is Ride the Cyclone? Is that about the cyclone in Coney Island? That sounds cool. Ricky, you were saying that before.
Is that a song or is that a musical?
I don't know. Ricky's gonna tell us. Okay. Rocky Horror, yeah, baby. Rocky Horror's great. Did you guys know that Riff Raff, the guy in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, the butler, he wrote the music. That's Richard, I can't remember his last name. He wrote the music and he wrote the play. And he has a very, very interesting, I don't know if he considers himself non-binary or trans, but he speaks so eloquently on that topic. You really should check him out. Hey, could somebody find out what his name is? His name is Richard something. Anyway, Heathers. Yeah, I'd love to see Heathers.
Yeah, I don't know the songs for that.
I don't know the songs from. Who wrote the music to Heathers? I don't know. No, those are me.
My favorite that I watch twice a year right now is The Wiz, because I didn't see it until I was about probably 20 years old. I don't know why I knew of it, but I never. And just the music in The Wiz is got to ease on down the road.
Yeah. Michael Jackson, Diana Ross.
Yeah.
Who else is in that? I don't know.
I don't remember.
I've never watched The Wiz all the way through. Richard O'Brien is his name, everyone. Richard O'Brien. Go check out Richard O'Brien. He's really cool, and I'm Miranda. Lynn Miranda, not I'm Miranda. Lynn Miranda, yeah, that's right. Oh, Lynn Miranda wrote the music to Heathers.
Oh, really?
I did not know that.
Yeah, I love him.
See, this is what we're talking about here. Look
You
at
learned
this.
something.
We're learning things, guys. Oops. Be more chill. No, I can't do that. Heather supremacy. Guys, what are we talking about now? Hey, I know some of you have already gotten tickets to the Orion Experience Live, the Magical Animals Tour. We're really excited about the shows. We've got some more to announce this week. We're hoping that, did you guys like my explanation? We missed the explanation of Ride the Cyclone, sorry. Be More Chill is a musical. Yeah, okay. So we've got shows coming up. We're going to announce some more soon. Hopefully some of them are actually going to be all ages. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so yeah, send your, get tickets at theorionexperience.com. And one of the things that we're doing with the Magical Animals Tour, and it ties into this idea of musical theater. Amanda, you're coming to LA? That's amazing. Yeah, Blitz. Wait, Riley,
Blitz.
Are you in Blitz? No.
Blitz.
You're not in Blitz. They're touring with Blitz. Yes, that's right. Yes.
Correct.
Blitz, by the way, if any of you are in Mexico right now, I'm sure you probably aren't. Blitz is playing in Mexico tonight. Yeah.
In Mexico City?
They're outside of Mexico City, but yeah,
Okay.
they're doing a little Mexican tour right now.
That's
it's really
awesome.
cool.
I can't wait till we do that.
Okay, Riley, cool. So, one of the things that we're doing with this tour, it's called the Magical Animals Tour, and we're kind of creating our own personas and our own costumes that we're going to dress up in, and we're encouraging everybody who comes to the show to do the same. We've been kind of the amazing... You're in New Mexico. Okay, cool.
That's the other Mexico.
Yeah. Hop across the border there, Riley. Yeah. We're coming to the East Coast Human Experience. Don't worry, we have shows to announce really soon. Froggy, what's up? What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're creating these personas. Ricky, we really want to come to Florida. We'll do it soon. We'll get there. Don't worry. Amanda, what are you going as? We gotta know. What's your costume? I'm so excited, man. That's great. So we're getting we're creating this lore, and we can't wait to see what you guys come up with too. But we're gonna look at a piece of lore. I know what I was gonna say. That was illustrated by the one, the only Vampire Bug. Vampire Bug, you are an incredible artist, and we love you so much.
You're awesome.
Hey, let's take a look at some of this lore, shall we?
Yeah. Oh, do I take? Okay.
Yeah. And let me switch this up.
All right, and then I say this is a.
Yeah, so this is my character, and Linda's going to read the backstory to Orion, the Rainbow Serpent.
All right, this is the Rainbow Serpent. Do you believe that our fates are written in the stars? Or can a mortal being create their own destiny? The Rainbow Serpent started life convinced that his future was neatly mapped out before him. He was, after all, the grandson of the mighty Quetzalcoatl. The Rainbow Serpent... I'm sorry. Oh. The god of light, wind, and wisdom. Quetzalcoatl was a stern and imposing worm. Though kind in his own way, he ruled his subjects with strict law and order. The Rainbow Serpent spent his days in an opulent place, learning the ways and customs of diplomacy. But at night he was restless. In his dark bedroom, he could hear voices in the wind. Sometimes he would sneak out on his balcony. Under a billion twinkling stars, his mind would wander. At times he swore he could hear singing, as if the stars themselves were serenading him, beckoning him to a life beyond the palace walls. Soon he could not get the beautiful star melody out of his head. He began singing in the cavernous hallways of the palace. The other nobles thought he was mad, but the more he sang, the more his heart shined, until he could stand it no more. He knew he must go off on his own to find his destiny. You will do no such thing, his grandfather bellowed when the rainbow serpent confessed his plans. The angry god sent bolts of lightning from out of his fingers straight towards the young serpent. But just before calamity could strike, the rainbow serpent leapt into the air on a beam of multicolored light and flew out of the palace window. His grandfather's roar shook the earth, but the rainbow serpent flew off into the night sky, singing his star song, searching for his destiny.
Wow,
Good.
that was amazing. We got we got the Orion Experience ASMR, right? That's what it's called. And hey, let's take a look at. Oh, there I am. That's my rainbow serpent cape of many colors. I've got my dragon horns on. Very cool.
You're getting lots of comments. That's great. It's so pretty.
Awesome, awesome. All right, everybody. So yeah, so we can't wait to see what kind of creatures you guys come up with, and we've already been getting some amazing fan art, and some people have been sending in their fan art. If you want to send in your fan art or your characters, the cape is epic. It's also, I don't know how I'm gonna play a show in it, but we're gonna figure that out before we get there.
My owl costume is so hot. My makeup is going to be dripping off of my face. It's gonna be beautiful.
Full disclosure, we may pass out after the first song when you come see us. Still gonna be entertaining, but there's a good possibility. We're touring in August, by the way, too. In Wolf.
Outside, right?
Yeah. Zach Galactica, the other member of the band, is in a full white buffalo outfit that he definitely is going to collapse in sweat. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine. No, this is all good. Yeah. So, hey, let's sing another song, shall we? Guys,
Riley wears horn hair clips.
oh, cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, I love any kind of like headpiece. That's like my jam. I love to wear. They're very hard to put a guitar on and off, but I like to do it anyway. Vamp, are you coming in a fursuit? Please tell me you're coming in a fursuit.
What kind of fursuit?
Yeah,
What color?
yeah. I'm not going to give it away because I don't have permission to talk about what Vampire Bug came dressed as at our last concert. But let me just say that it was, on a scale of 1 to 10, it was like a 22 epic level costume that they came dressed in. And we really appreciate it.
So much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
That's what's fun about being in a band, man. And whenever I see people that don't, I never talk badly about other artists. That's like not my jam. But sometimes when I see people kind of get up on a stage in like a t-shirt and jeans and stuff, I'm like, you have so much. Okay, I can talk about it. Vampire Bug came dressed in a full jester costume, a black and white jester costume, full like jester hat, and spent the entire day in New York City walking around in a jester costume.
So bold and so fantastic.
So bold, man. That's the thing. That's the thing about doing this stuff is it's like it's a physical manifestation of your artistic vision. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people are scared to do it. That's the thing. It's like it takes a lot of guts. There's one thing to like kind of like submit your stuff like behind a computer screen, but to get out there in costume.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of guts, but it's a super powerful thing.
I saw someone posted, they were like, hey, how about a shout out to anybody who does stuff? It's kind of hard to do stuff.
Yeah, totally. No.
It's like so perfect. But also at our show, Vampire Bug wasn't alone. There were people dressed so
100%.
like,
Yeah. And we just want you to know that like you don't
So
have to come if that makes you uncomfortable, or if that if that's an anxiety-producing thing for you. You don't have to come dressed up to our shows. That's not important. But if you do come dressed up, you got a whole community of people who are going to celebrate what you're doing. So just keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyway, Linda, I never even told you this before we even started the live stream, but the reason that I picked this song is because this is the song that I auditioned with, the first song I ever auditioned with. to get for musical theater. Yeah.
Oh,
and
really?
This is a song by Burt Bacharach, the legendary '60s songwriter. But this was originally in a musical called The Pajama Game, and the song is written from a guy's perspective. So Dionne Warwick then made it famous by covering it and put it into a female perspective. But the original version is what you get when you kiss a girl.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
yeah. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So.
I've never seen this musical.
Sugar Deluxe is a great. Yeah, we're gonna do a vinyl pressing of Sugar Deluxe, Fever Dream. We're gonna do all that stuff as soon as we can afford to do so. It's not so much the price of it; it's the turnaround time. So we're gonna get some more vinyl and more merch out to you guys soon. Thanks for everyone who's been buying it. Love Dionne Warwick. Yeah, don't you love Dionne Warwick's Twitter? By the way, is one of the funniest. Gosh darn Twitters to follow in the world.
Really?
Yeah. She's got like these young kind of like cousins who tell her about like what's happening in music.
I think you told me this.
They played her Billie Eilish and she was like, this William Eyelash is such a great, yeah, it's just absolutely amazing. All right, let's do a song, shall we? Okay. One.
what it's all about. 'Cause I've been there and I'm glad I'm out. Out of those chains that bind you. That is why I'm here to remind you. What do you get when you fall in love? You only get lies and pain and sorrow. So for at least until tomorrow, I'll never fall in love again.
Linda XO, everybody. It doesn't get any better than that. Amazing. I'll Never Fall in Love Again by the amazing Burt Bacharach from the musical The Pajama Game. I don't know what year it was. I think it was in the 60s. And then made famous by Dionne Warwick. And, you know, whenever I hear Burt Bacharach, I don't know if any of you guys like Burt Bacharach. He's probably before your time. He's a little bit before my time. But whenever I hear Burt Bacharach songs, they're so mellow and groovy. And I always picture him as kind of like a nerdy songwriter. And Burt Bacharach recently passed away. I don't know if anyone knows this, but
he's in the groovy
Austin Powers.
Yeah, he's in Austin Powers.
So he's like the swingingest, most handsome dude you've ever seen, and he writes like these groovy little love songs, and he is just like like he's just the grooviest dude you've ever seen. It's just I didn't really put the two together, but I really
Did he write Walk On By?
I do believe so, yes. And you know, raindrops keep falling on my head. is that was like the
We did a
big.
cool cover of that song.
Did we?
Remember for it was a demo for that TV show.
Oh.
True.
Oh yes.
What was, it was a TV show.
Yes. I
But we
remember.
did a really. It was a spooky show, so we did like a really
Oh my God!
dark
Yeah,
version
totally.
of it. That's one of my favorite things
Yeah,
we did.
I personally, for me, I hate when they do that. You know, it's like they do like with like a bunch of kids singing, like like.
Yeah, like make it creepy.
The wheels on the bus go round and it's all in a minor key.
Yeah.
I hate that shit, but we did it and we did it really good.
Did it.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite demos we did for
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Hey, Ricky does stuff. You did submit fan art and we got it and we love it. It's so amazing. We're going to post about it. We don't really know when, so you just got to tune in and sometimes we'll post. We don't know when. We'll try to let you know. Yeah, and what was I going to say about that? Yeah, fan art, send it to the Orion Experience Cult at gmail.com. And if you've got ideas for shows and stuff, we're always open. Or if you want to learn TOE songs, yeah, maybe we'll pull that out next week. The dark wheels on the bus. This is not your father's wheels on the bus. It's a
The wheels on the bus.
it's a gritty reboot. This is the high quality content
Death
you've
metal.
come to expect from the Orion Experience live from the void. Hey, you know what? Thank you very much. Digital Affection, great song. Thank you very much. And Digital Affection is a really cool song.
I'm gonna grab water.
Yeah, go get water. Because, this is totally chaotic, Sam Lemur. There is no structure to this show whatsoever. Digital Affection is a cool song because, when we were writing, people can't get off the dark wheels on the bus topic. We're just going to have to go with that. Digital Affection was written for the album Fever Dream. And
Wait, do you know who can do a good like death metal voice?
Who?
Zach Galactica.
Zach Galactica can do a killer. Yeah, we might just have to do it for y'all. Digital Affection, when we were writing it, this is just a cool fact that you can go and brag about to your friends. We were writing it, and what we do is we'll write a song on a guitar, and then here's a songwriting class for everybody. Ready? We'll write a song on the guitar, and maybe I'll write it in like the key of C or something, or Linda will write it in an easy key to play on the piano or on the guitar. But it doesn't always mean it's the best key to sing it in. So we transpose the song, and then we find the best key for it to sing in. And with Digital Affection, I had started writing it in like D minor or something, and I had a session in my Pro Tools, not Pro Tools, my Logic session. I had it in the original key, but I dropped all the MIDI. This is so boring. You all are falling asleep right now. I dropped the key down to the key that we were going to sing in, which I think is like G minor, right? But I forgot to change the key of the outro of the second half of the song. So when you listen to the guitar solo, it changes key halfway through the song. And it was a total accident. I just forgot to change the key of the outro. And it worked really well because then Linda took the lead melody line and she took the melody line there. So
And it makes sense too, because we always, we go back and forth
totally.
when we break up the songs and
Yeah.
I sing with you. So it's just like it works.
Yeah, it's okay, Ricky. This is just mostly for me and Linda. Y'all can
So
go.
anyway,
Everybody, let's get some snacks going. Yo, we got some banana muffins that were made, vegan banana muffins made by the wonderful Al Starlight, and I'm going to pass these around right now. Yeah.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Not really vegan.
Oh,
They're gluten-free though.
oh, the gluten-free.
Gluten-free. Oh my God, they're so delicious.
Yeah. What are you guys eating? What are we snacking on? You minored in music. Yeah, Amanda, that might be interesting to you, you know? Thank you.
What's the thing where people just take the top of the muffins off, and that's like one thing where people, right? They're called muffin tops,
Muffin top.
right? Where you just buy only that.
Can you buy muffins?
I think so.
It's a Seinfeld.
Is the sound?
Oh, I thought it was real. Oh my God. Oh no. and
Yeah, it
George,
was-
George was there, and Elaine told me about it.
Yeah.
Oh my
It was
god!
Elaine's
my
idea.
Oh my god!
Guys, is the sound of me eating a moist muffin right into the microphone, is that appealing to you or not?
Zach Galactic was here.
Oh my god.
That was Seinfeld. Oh my god.
Linda's laugh is like
Yeah.
nothing else in the world.
No, I saw it. I swear. I don't. Did it become a thing
Yeah.
after that? It did, right? All right.
Hey, hey,
Oh my god.
we got Cerbera on the stream. Cerbera, you are a very cool artist, and you submitted some fan art that we're going to take a look at right now. Let's check out Cerbera's fan art. Whoa, this is far out, man.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. This is Cerbera's magical animal persona. Meet Cordelia. She's a fawn. Sorry, I gotta stop chewing. Okay. Meet Cordelia. She's a fawn and she uses she, they. She's bisexual and a very adventurous little goat who loves traveling and spending time with their friends. Quite the party animal as well. She's very loyal and would do anything to defend the ones she loves. She plays the lyre and sings to the woods. Ah, that's really nice. She's quite the hopeless romantic, always swooning over a new person every week. Is she a Pisces?
Yeah.
She's so happy to meet other magical animals. Cerbera, I cannot wait. Oh, and one more thing. This is the fan art that Cerbera submitted. That is so cool. I love this fan art. You can see that Cordelia is smoking a big old joint right in the middle. I love
I
it.
look so cool.
Yeah.
We all look
Yeah,
so
we all
cool.
look
I'm
really
just
cool.
I'm like, nee, I
Yeah.
look so cool.
Yeah. Guys, everyone follow Cerbera on Instagram. You have the tattoos in real life. That's so cool. Yeah, the tattoo. Oh, you do? Oh my God, that's so cool. That's so cool. Follow Cerbera. Also, if you're on the Orion Experience Instagram, we featured Cerbera's fan art today. Thank you, Cerbera, so much. You guys, you're smoking one right now. Excellent. You earned it. Oh, Nuke says, I'm learning the electric guitar. Do you have any tips for a beginner? That's a great question, Nuke. My advice is to learn the songs that you want to play. Don't worry about learning theory yet. You'll get there. Just try to play. Nirvana is great. I don't know what kind of music are you into, Nuke? Nirvana's great to learn. Nirvana's easy, but easy is good. Beatles are great to learn. They teaches you a lot of chords. But electric guitar, yeah, and lessons are good too. I had lessons long ago, and my teacher was really good, and I didn't follow through. I always wanted to write the songs. I didn't want to play the lead guitar. I've got this muffin in my hand. I gotta.
Aw.
What we say?
Nuke said you.
Oh, thanks. Well, Nuke, you know what we're gonna do? We haven't done it yet, but we're gonna start doing some guitar tutorials for the song. So again, if you have a song that you really want to learn, and we're gonna do them for bass guitar too, because I know a lot of you have asked for bass, tab. We don't do tab, but I can definitely do a tutorial. I know that somebody was asking for a Magical Animals bass tutorial, and we're gonna do that. So if if you have a song you want to learn, let us know, the Orion Experience cult@gmail.com, and we will try to get that out for you.
The creamy one says I found learning piano helped first. Learning that first.
Oh.
Do you play piano? The creamy one?
Creamy one? You eat tabs. Very good. All the bisexual bassists around the world just cheered. Good. All right. 3 cheers for bisexual bassists.
Hey, Rocco.
Who's that? Pat Rocco! What's up? Pat Rocco is going to come on this show. Pat, you don't know this, but we're going to have you on the live stream, and we're going to talk about skateboarding, because Pat Rocco is an absolute legend. And the Pat Rocco Band, if you're in California, is playing tomorrow. Follow the Pat Rocco Band. Anyway, no, they're not playing tomorrow. They're playing Sunday. You're a trans guitarist. That's the best kind of guitarist.
Nice.
Guitar more, yeah. My advice really for anyone who plays an instrument is learn the stuff that you want to learn, because that's what's going to make you practice, and that's what's going to bring out the passion. Don't worry about Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. That's my theory. What Dizzy Gillespie, right, said, you either know everything about music or you know nothing about music. And I have eventually gotten somewhere sort of in between, but I definitely started in the latter camp,
The first song I played on guitar was "Leaving on a Jet Plane."
Yeah. Yeah.
That was I loved singing that song.
Yeah.
And that was like pretty easy.
Yeah, that one's
Just
easy.
strumming it, yeah. Ryan's like,
Yeah, great. Yeah, great song. Great story, Linda. Another episode. Oh, no. I remember, that was one of the first songs we
I think we sang it together in college for an audition.
Absolutely.
I
yes,
think I
remember
auditioned
that.
with
Yep.
Speaking of music theater.
Oh, Miss September. That's a good one to learn. That's an intermediate song. But we will get into that. Okay, fan art. Okay, yeah. So, guys, here's the moment in the show where we break down an Orion Experience song, talk about the way it was written, because really this live stream series is really dedicated to learning or to talking about the craft of songwriting, the craft of art, the craft of producing things, the craft of just creating, and we want to hear from you guys, but we're also going to talk about our songwriting process and how these songs were written, and because they're interesting and it gives you a perspective on how maybe you might write songs. If you like the way that we write them, this might give you some perspective. So yeah, I love Miss September. That's a great song. So we're gonna let's
Where?
we're gonna get the lyrics. Hold on. Go. I should have done that.
That's it. That's it.
It's all good. Hey, once again, thanks everyone for joining us on your Friday afternoon. This is really special, and we're really happy to be doing this. And we've got some really cool, fun shows coming up. We're gonna be talking about horror movies and maybe some sci-fi movies.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna be asking
Aliens.
Yeah. Oh, we're talking about UFOs and aliens. We're gonna do some cooking.
With Zach Galactica.
With Zach Galactica. We are gonna be doing crazy candy taste tests. So if you got crazy candy that you want us to taste
Be on
test.
that one.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have a whole. We maybe even testing Monster
Candy?
Energy drink.
Who said?
Yeah.
Someone say candy?
Yeah. We look like fairies. Thank you so much. Horror movies. Riley, what's your favorite horror movie? Yeah. Me too. Yeah, Zach Galactica.
Yeah.
We're gonna get deep.
Yeah.
We're going deep through the Looking Glass on that episode. I like my candy crazy. Creamy one, I feel it. All right, so
Creamy one at the show is awesome.
Yeah, I know.
We like your style, man.
Creamy, are you coming? Creamy, are you coming to the LA show? Bride of Chucky, we just watched that. That is
The
Terrifier.
TV show is good. The Chucky TV show series.
Is it?
It's hilarious. Yeah.
Terrifier. I haven't gotten into Terrifier. Awesome, Creamy. We'll see you there. But you know what I like? House of a Thousand Corpses is so brutal.
It's a good one.
The late Devil in the late night in the Devil is supposed to be really. That looked pretty brutal. Did you see that one yet?
No.
It's
I
about-
don't like the gory ones. I like the
Yeah, this one.
I like the
that one looked
I like
cool.
the 70s. Magic is it's not even
That's a great one too.
scary.
Man,
Stuff.
we're not doing the horror episode, but it feels like we're starting it. Evil Dead 2, such a great one. Oh man, we're gonna have fun with that episode. Anyway, we're gonna talk about this song. This is a song that's off of the Sugar Deluxe record. This was written. We were just talking about this. It was written in the late 90s and
98?
98 or something, but it ended up becoming a TOE song. And anyway, we're gonna just kind of sing it and break it down and talk about it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
When I am with you, can't get much better. Light as a feather, sun in my hair. Out of the dark, away from the madness. Funny it happens whenever you're there.
Now when this journey. I travel for miles. On the horizon I see your eyes, and something just happens when I see you smile.
You make me so very happy. The things you say and the things that you do. You're extraordinary, and I just want to tell you, baby, I love you.
I distinctly, we talked about this a little bit before, but I distinctly remember, this is the memory I have of writing this song, was that it was in the late 90s, and I was still in Kitty in the Tree, and we were kind of like, all of us, none of us had a job, and so we would always just kind of like walk around and pester people, and you were the only one in our crew that had a job.
I work at the burrito joint.
The burrito joint across the street from Tompkins Square Park. So, of course, I was like over in Tompkins Square Park waiting for like Linda's break to go over and talk to her. We've been best friends for many, many, many years, and so like we've always, writing with your best friend is an amazing. This song is called Sweet Friend because it's all about that kind of thing. And I had no money at the time. I was living on a couch, and I was spending my days strumming an acoustic guitar in Tompkins Square Park. And anyway, I went over to talk to Linda, and I played this for her, and I was like, I got this song, but it feels like so musically, and I don't know if is this something? We're always like, is this something?
Is this something? Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
And I remember, and then you tell me what you remember of that.
And then I remember a mouse.
Yeah.
I remember him singing me the first verse into the chorus, and then I pictured a mouse with a little stick and a little bag kind of strolling over a hill, and that's how we write.
Artists start drawing. We need the mouse with the little bindle.
It was the mouse like arm in arm with another, these mice with a little, walking over this hill, and and then I think that's when I started writing the second verse.
Yeah.
Like, here's to the, good times, here's the old times.
And when Linda said that we have this language, like when she said that to me, I was like, oh, that's good. I was like, that's gonna work.
That's how we write, because when we sit down, we have a bunch of ideas. First of all, we have to get all the ideas out, because we're like, I know this is stupid, but nothing's stupid, because you got to be bold. Again, being bold, like, let your ideas out, and just the first thing that comes out, write it down, share it, and then we're like, okay, but not that.
Yeah.
But it sparks the idea for the next thing, and then you build on that. But if you don't get that first thing out, you lose it. You know what I mean? You lose that moment, and it's so good.
Yeah.
And I'll say things like, it needs to be more orange.
Yeah.
And like you know what I'm talking about.
Vamp says, Mouse Besties. I think we're gonna fix this song so it's gonna be called Sweet Friend, parentheses, Mouse Besties.
Mouse Besties. I love it. I need someone to make either an illustration or a animation for it with mice.
So a lot of times when we're writing songs, like the first verse is kind of like a single voice, or like, in that chorus, we're singing in unison to kind of develop the melody. But as we go into the second verse, we kind of break out into a two-part harmony to kind of develop the idea, and you can hear that in this next part. Yes, right?
Yeah. I was just going to, I wrote a song, just can't get a good beat for it. You have any?
Yeah, the beat is like, man, that's like the most important thing. What I would tell you, Ricky, is make sure that the beat locks in with whatever your vocal is. Make sure that the beat doesn't step on the vocal so that you can sing to it. Sometimes you want to try to create these crazy beats, and you can. Make sure the kick and the snares is supporting your vocal performance. That doesn't make sense to anybody, but that's...
No, there's a lot of times too, like when we do the tempo, and then it's just too fast, and like we're tripping over the lyrics.
You can literally take out a kick drum out of a pattern, and so all of a sudden it works, Here's to the 1, 2. Here's to the good times, here's to the old times, all of the moments through thick and through thin. I'll pick you up and carry you with me, and we'll just enjoy any trouble we're in. 'Cause you make me so very happy, the things you say and the things that you do. You're extraordinary.
extraordinary. And I just wanna tell you, baby, I love you. Yeah, I do.
So you can hear the development of the two-part harmony happening there. And that's one of my favorite harmony parts that we've ever written, because Linda's taking the lead line, and I'm kind of filling in the gaps. But you kind of a two-part harmony is really great because you can kind of create your own melody that goes through it. And I say February the way it's supposed to be said. So that's how that happened. And so when we were writing this song, we knew that we wanted this to have like a big bombastic moment, because up until this part, it's just been acoustic guitar and me and Linda's vocals. So we knew that we wanted to have the drums kind of come in, and we knew we wanted to have this this kind of Queen type guitar part come in. And do you remember the studio that we did this in?
It was Barton Harmony.
Ron Haney and Bart Schodel. Bart Schodel, who just produced the Charlie XCX, is that the Brat record? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I don't know, but anyway, Bart, I know you're not watching, but if you were, congratulations, because it sounds good. I need to do more art tonight. Elliot, Mouse Besties. I'm not telling you what to draw, but
Just saying.
yeah. But anyway, so we've been Queen fans forever, and Queen was kind of the step that I took between musical theater and rock music, because when I heard Bohemian Rhapsody, I was like, oh wow, you can add theatrical elements to rock music. I wasn't interested in rock music. I only wanted to listen to musicals.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, Queen is a great, if you're looking for stuff to play on guitar, you can't go wrong with Queen. It's hard, but it's really great. Anyway, Brian May of Queen gets his distinct sound because he plays with a pence or a penny. Mm-hmm. And so we had our guitar player, Reef Rocks, play with a penny, and that's how he got the sound. And it sounds like... Cause you make me so very happy. The things you say and the things that you do. You're extraordinary. And I just wanna tell you, baby, I love you. Sweet friend, I really do. That's Sweet Friend by the Orion Experience, yeah. I used to smash pennies on the train tracks and use them as picks. That's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
All right, guys, I think we've come to the end of our show. But before we go, I gotta tell you, wait.
Did you show the merch?
Not yet. I was just gonna get to that. Thank you, El Starlight.
Yeah, sure.
What did you guys think of Loving on Each Other? Anybody listen to Loving on Each Other? Please tell me it's good. Please tell me you like it. No, anyway, and we were really, psyched that one came out, and then our incredible band member and Loving on Each Other goes so hard. Thank you. All right, cool. Yeah, we're gonna play it one day. We will. I was looping it for hours last night. That's so cool.
Making the music video was fun.
Yeah, the music video was really fun. It's amazing. Play it right now. Oh, we will. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Our amazing band member, El Starlight, also does a lot of our artwork, and you gotta check this out. You gotta see this. It's the Loving on Each Other t-shirt, now available at the Orion Experience or shoptheorionexperience.com. I've already ordered mine. I cannot wait for it to get here. I like to cut the sleeves off of my shirt. It's the first thing I do.
I'm going to cut the sleeves off.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the shirt that I'm going to wear for the rest of the summer.
That is going to be the shirt that I shall be
I
wearing.
might need more than one.
Yeah. Merlin, right now my shirt of the summer is the Sasquatch shirt, but this one's going to be a contender. What a pity. I think it goes to Russia, 3XX. I don't know, maybe
everywhere.
Not. It goes everywhere, yeah. I meet it too. I know. Yeah, I really dig this artwork. I cannot wait for this shirt.
Zach wants it in sky blue. No sleeves, please.
That's going to be a custom order, Zach Galactica, but we will make it happen for you. Switch it up, Bessie. What were you gonna say? Oh, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on the Orion Experience, live from the Void. Thank you, Linda XO, for being here today. What an amazing treat it is to have her infectious laugh and beautiful voice join us. Working on some mouse besties. Awesome, Ricky.
Sweet.
Awesome. If you got fan art or if you have song suggestions or episode suggestions, send them to the Orion Experience Cult at Gmail, and we'll see you next week. We love you guys. Thank you.